Baldur's Gate 3. What can we say? The game that pleases at every level. Once in a lifetime, folks, I think, or maybe twice if you're lucky, a game will come along that is will just blow you away and will live with you no matter how many years go by. And Baldur's Gate is that game. It's like that one film of a generation, that one book, that one artist that really is a cut above everything else that's out there. And Baldur's Gate is that game for me. It is without doubt the most singular piece of brilliance that I've seen in my 30 years of gaming. In fact, it's longer actually, 40 years of gaming. There's many games that I've really enjoyed. There are many games that I hold in high regard. None more than the Final Fantasy series and what that achieved. And again, in more modern times, even Skyrim, even for its flaws, but just for pure quality, pure entertainment, pure imagination, absolutely fantastic storytelling, and exquisite artistry in terms of the NPCs and the voice acting. Baldur's Gate has it all. Absolutely has it all. It's a remarkable piece of work. And I haven't even finished this game yet, but I am totally compelled by it. It is without doubt, like I say, one of the most fantastic pieces of work that I've seen ever from a gaming company. And that's not even an overstatement from my point of view. I'm just scratching at the surface of my adoration for what I'm seeing in this game. And the wonderful thing about this game is that you can explore so many different aspects of the duality of existence, the darkness, the light. You can sit in between all those grey areas. Within the storytelling, there's such a depth and variety of choices to be made. Same with the combat systems, the battles. I mean, personally for myself, I'm a druid. Come half high elf, and I love being able to shapeshift and change into animal form. And then you've got all these wonderful animals. You can be a bird, a raven, and you can fly and blind your opponents. You can be a panther and sneak. You can be an owl bear. I mean, and that's just for the druid. That's not including all the magic that the druid has, and again, all the different characters and the shape-shifting abilities that you have, the combat system and the throwing and the ability to move, the different weapons and all the other choices that are available to you. I mean, again, like I say, there's such a variety and there's such care. I think the bit that really does get me with this game is the care and detail that's in everything. And do you know what? I was going to put within this video some clips of Starfield and other games as examples for comparisons, but I can't do it. I just can't do it because it just is so insulting. It would be insulting to this video, because this video is actually about just showing you the quality of Baldur's Gate. Take my word for it. Other games in comparison to Baldur's Gate are scratching at the surface of game making. And we've had all these developers from other companies say, get used to it, Baldur's Gate is a one-off. Well, they might be right, because maybe, like I say, it just takes pure quality and pure commitment to make a game of this quality. And I hope Larian and all the people that made this game in the future do not compromise their ethics and their principles and their love for game making, and they don't become a Bethesda or other such companies out there. Now, don't get me wrong, I know there are other nice games out there. Now, I admit, I haven't finished playing Baldur's Gate 3 yet, and there's still a long way to go. But I already can tell from what I've seen and what I've experienced that this is an exceptional game. And again, I've made mods for Skyrim for 12 years, and like I said, I've been playing games since I was 10 years old. 10 years old. So actually thinking about it, I think I said 40 years. So it's near 45 years. Actually 45 and another 10. 45 years I've been playing games, and I've never ever come across anything like this. Never. I've loved many games, and like I said, there are many games that are quality, but this is exceptional. Baldur's Gate 3 is an exceptional game, and I highly recommend it to you. So, you know, you ever get the chance to play it, if you have the money to buy the game, even upgrade to a PC to, you know, then I'd say go for it, because it truly is a remarkable piece of work. And I've come across one or two small issues in multiplayer, but I'll tell you now, that is so forgivable, the few small things that I've seen. And that is with multiplayer, regarding, you know, in comparison, sorry, excuse me, to single player gameplay. But as I say, I mean, they're such small things, they're forgivable. And one thing about the company is they do provide updates for very quickly. You know, they will polish this game off very quickly, and there is more free content apparently to come as well. So the news just keeps getting better and better. And there you go. That's why I think Baldur's Gate 3 is the best game ever. Good gaming, folks.